Have you ever paused to reflect on your current lifestyle? Ever felt the need for a change, a transformation perhaps? Welcome to a journey of self-improvement, a journey towards a focused and disciplined life. This journey takes us on the path of monk mode. Imagine a life where distractions no longer pull you away from your goals, a life where your energy is channeled towards achieving what truly matters to you. This is what monk mode is all about. It's a lifestyle that encourages intense focus, discipline, and most importantly, self-improvement. In the realm of monk mode, you dedicate yourself wholeheartedly to your objectives. You cut out the noise, the distractions, and focus on the music of your dreams. It's about reclaiming your time, your energy, and your life. We live in a world filled with distractions. Now more than ever, we need to embrace the monk mode lifestyle. Monk mode is not about becoming a monk, it's about adopting their discipline and dedication. Now that might sound a bit confusing, so let's break it down. Monk mode is a lifestyle choice. It's a state of intense focus and discipline where you commit to cutting out distractions and dedicating yourself wholeheartedly to personal growth and self-improvement. Imagine living with the simplicity of a monk, where every action is intentional, every moment savored, every thought focused on the present. It's about living with purpose, not just existing. Monks, as we know them, lead lives characterized by simplicity, mindfulness, and purpose. Their lives are not cluttered with the noise and chaos of our modern world. They aren't constantly checking their phones or worrying about their next social media post. Instead, they live in the present moment, fully engaged in their current activity, be it reading, meditating, or even just sipping a cup of tea. This mindfulness, this deep connection to the present moment, is a key component of monk mode. It's about being fully present, fully engaged in whatever you're doing. It's about learning to quiet the noise in your mind so you can focus on what truly matters. But monk mode doesn't stop at mindfulness. It also involves a deep commitment to self-improvement. Monks dedicate their lives to the pursuit of knowledge and wisdom. They prioritize their mental and spiritual well-being above all else. They understand that in order to live a life of purpose and fulfillment, they must first cultivate a deep sense of inner peace and contentment. So, what does this mean for you? Well, adopting monk mode doesn't mean you have to give up your worldly possessions and move to a monastery. It's about incorporating the principles of simplicity, mindfulness, and self-improvement into your everyday life. It's about prioritizing your mental and spiritual well-being and making a conscious effort to live a life of purpose and intention. You don't have to become a monk to embrace the monk mode lifestyle, but you can learn from their dedication and discipline. By adopting the principles of monk mode, you can transform your life, reclaim your time, and unlock your full potential. So, are you ready to embrace the monk mode lifestyle? The choice is yours. The first step towards monk mode is setting clear goals and priorities. Now, this might sound like a simple task, but it's far from that. It requires deep introspection and a solid understanding of what you truly want in life. It's about distinguishing between goals that truly resonate with your heart and those that are merely imposed by societal expectations. Imagine you're a ship with no destination. You're aimlessly sailing, tossed by the waves and swayed by the wind. Without a clear destination or path, you're likely to end up somewhere you don't want to be. That's exactly what happens when we don't set clear goals and priorities in life. We wander aimlessly, swept along by the currents of life. So, how do you set clear goals? Start by asking yourself, what do I want to achieve? This could be anything from a career objective, a personal transformation, or a dream you've always had. No dream is too big or too small. It's your dream, and that's what makes it significant. Next, identify the steps you need to take to reach your goal. Break it down into manageable chunks. This way, even the most daunting goals become achievable. Each step you take brings you closer to your dream, and before you know it, you'll be standing at the summit of your own personal mountain. But here's the catch. Achieving your dreams often requires sacrifice. This could be sacrificing your time, your comfort, or even your immediate gratification. It could mean waking up an hour earlier to work on your dream, or saying no to a night out with friends to stay focused on your goal. It's important to remember that sacrifice doesn't mean deprivation. Instead, it's about making space for what truly matters. It's about investing in your future and betting on yourself. So let's return to that question we started with. What am I willing to sacrifice to make my dreams a reality? Keep this question at the forefront of your mind as you navigate your path towards monk mode. It's a constant reminder of your commitment to your goals, your dedication to self-improvement, and your unwavering belief in your potential. A structured daily routine is the backbone of monk mode. It's the framework that supports your pursuit of focus, discipline, and self-improvement. But how do you go about creating this structured routine? Firstly, consider your day as a blank canvas, waiting to be filled with the vibrant colors of your activities. You'll want to allocate specific blocks of time for work, exercise, learning, and relaxation. Work, of course, is necessary. It's the engine that drives our livelihood. But remember, work isn't just about earning a paycheck. It's also an opportunity for growth, for learning, for honing your skills, and expanding your knowledge. So dedicate a generous portion of your day to your work, but make sure it's a conscious, focused effort. Exercise, too, must hold a firm place in your daily routine. It's not just about physical health, but mental well-being as well. A brisk walk in the morning, a yoga session at noon, or a workout at the gym in the evening, whatever suits you best. Learning is a lifelong journey. Whether it's reading a book, taking an online course, or simply listening to a podcast, make sure you carve out a slice of your day for personal development. And let's not forget relaxation. It's just as important as work, exercise, and learning. It's the time to recharge, to let your mind and body recover. It could be as simple as taking a nap, soaking in a hot bath, or even just sitting quietly with a cup of tea. Creating a dedicated workspace is also crucial. Whether it's a corner of your living room, a home office, or even a local coffee shop, find a space where you can work without distractions. Speaking of distractions, they're the arch nemesis of monk mode. To combat them, consider turning off notifications on your phone, setting boundaries with those around you, and maintaining a clean and clutter-free workspace. Remember, the key to monk mode is discipline and focus. With a structured routine in place, you're well on your way to living a life of purpose, fulfillment, and self-improvement. So go ahead, paint your canvas and create your masterpiece of a day. Mindfulness and self-care are not luxuries. They are essential components of monk mode. Just as a car cannot run without fuel, our minds and bodies cannot function optimally without proper care. This care comes in the form of mindfulness and self-care. Let's talk about mindfulness first. This is the practice of being fully present in the moment, of bringing our full attention to our surroundings, our actions, and our thoughts. It's about experiencing life as it unfolds, rather than being caught up in the past or anxious about the future. The practice of mindfulness, through techniques such as meditation or focused breathing, can help us to calm our minds, reduce stress, and enhance our overall well-being. And then, there is self-care. This is the conscious act of taking time to tend to our physical, emotional, and mental health. It's about recognizing our needs and taking steps to meet them. It's about treating ourselves with the same kindness and care that we would extend to a loved one. Self-care can take many forms. For some, it might be a quiet walk in nature or a peaceful meditation session. For others, it might be pouring thoughts into a journal or indulging in a favorite hobby. It's not about what you do, but rather how it makes you feel. The key is to find activities that replenish your energy, nourish your soul, and make you feel good. But why is self-care so important? Well, it contributes to our overall well-being in several ways. It helps to boost our mood, reduce anxiety, and improve our self-esteem. It also helps to foster a positive attitude, which can enhance our resilience to stress and adversity. In the monk mode lifestyle, self-care isn't an afterthought or an indulgence. It's a necessity. It's the fuel that keeps our engines running smoothly. It's the foundation upon which we build our lives of discipline, focus, and self-improvement. So remember, when you're striving for your goals, don't neglect your self-care. Take time each day to nourish your mind, body, and soul. Because as we've learned, self-care isn't selfish, it's necessary. Monk mode is not just about discipline and focus, it's also about resilience. Picture this, you're walking a path, and suddenly there's a large boulder blocking your way. Now you have two options. You could turn back, or you could find a way around it. Monk mode encourages the latter. It's about viewing obstacles not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones towards growth. Challenges are a part of life. an integral part of our journey towards self-improvement. They're not there to deter us. Instead, they're there to strengthen our resolve, to test our determination, to make us resilient. And remember, resilience isn't just about weathering the storm, it's about learning to dance in the rain. So when life throws curveballs your way, don't shy away. Stand tall, stay focused, and remember your goals. Embrace the challenge, learn from it, and grow. Life will inevitably throw curveballs your way, but remember, it's how you respond to them that defines you.